You are listening to the Forkman and Champ podcast. Make sure you sub now at iTunes, Spotify, and check them out on Facebook as well.
Yeah, that is correct. You are listening to the Forkman and Champ podcast, episode number 55 we're up to. How are you going, Champ?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How about you?
I'm not too bad. How have you been since the last time we had you on the podcast, which was episode 53? Because you weren't here for episode 54.
What do you mean the last time we had you on the podcast? This is my podcast. You didn't have me on the podcast. Are you trying to push me out?
No? No, why would I be doing that?
Yeah, the last time we had you on the podcast. It's my podcast.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
the last time you were on.
The last time I was on, yeah. I've been pretty good. Just working, usual jogging a lot. I found out that the beach is actually within 5Ks of my house, so I've gone for a few swims for my exercise.
So, but the beach within 5Ks of your house?
Yeah.
Where is it, may I ask?
Port Melbourne Beach.
Port Melbourne. So, where are you?
North Melbourne.
And within 5Ks?
Yes.
Wow. How many Ks exactly, maybe I ask?
Like 4.5.
4.5, okay.
So
does it depend what way you go? Like if you go one way, 4.5, but if you go another way, it's actually 5.5?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Because I know sometimes I look at places that I think are 5K within my radius.
Yeah.
And then if I go one way, it's within my 5Ks, but if I went another road, it's not in my 5Ks.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It kind of depends what
of.
road you go on. So
yeah. No, mine's good. Mine gets me all the way up to almost gets me up to Middle Park Beach, really.
But you don't want to go to Middle Park at the moment. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, why's that? Oh yeah, because you hate it there.
No, I do not hate Middle Park. You don't want to go to Middle Park at the moment.
You've always hated Middle Park.
But no, I do not hate Middle Park. I have nothing against Middle Park kittens.
And what's wrong with it?
That wouldn't go to Middle Park at the moment without a mask, maybe double mask.
Why would I go? Well, you wouldn't want to go anywhere without a mask, man.
Yeah, but I mean, you would want to be overly precautious.
Oh yeah.
In some places at the moment.
Yeah,
if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get you, mate. I get you.
Yeah. It's how we roll into things.
Yeah.
Roll into the deep.
Roll in the deep.
Oh yeah. So Champ, the other day on Saturday, I went to went and got my second COVID jab. So I'm double vaccinated. So I'm fully vaccinated now. But I don't think you're fully vaccinated until like 14 or something days after your second
jab.
I think
that's when it fully takes effect. Yes.
Yeah, but anyway. So I'm on my way there. I went on the bus and then I had to walk a little bit to get there down a Princess Highway. And as I'm walking down Princess Highway, I'm needing to go to the toilet, right? And of course, all the shops that closed up may have toilets, right? Or if they are open, they're not letting members of the public use their toilets like they would usually do.
Yeah.
But then I found out what the shop I was going to go to first are actually letting customers use their toilet. You don't allow to sit down in the dining room. Yeah, so I could have gone to the toilet earlier. But anyway, here I am, like trying to get to this petrol station that I knew would have a toilet that would be open. So let's just say I only just made the petrol station over literally a 5 second of crapping my ducks.
Oh yeah, photo finish, huh?
Yeah, ever like a photo finish. I'm like,
Gross.
but no, that doesn't say I may have a little bit of crap my ducks.
You may have a little bit crapped on, huh?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. But I don't know. Why are all these places closing their toilets?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, that's how one of the outbreaks. That's how somebody got it. That at one of the testing sites, they let somebody use the staff toilet who was COVID positive, and then they did clean it, and then this is allegedly one of the people who were doing the testing. No, one of the people who was like managing traffic went in there and got it.
Yeah, but wouldn't you think you don't have staff on using the same toilet as the ones from members from the public? You
Yeah,
have
you think
separate
so,
toilets. So hey,
you'd
it's
think so, but yeah,
sure someone from the public quarters in the same toilet, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of idiots out there, so.
Or say it allegedly, or was that worker already COVID positive?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That double checking. Like there could be a cover up.
Yeah.
That's saying, oh yeah, someone who had COVID positive used the toilet because they couldn't find how this guy got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's saying someone used the toilet when like it could have been like he could have got it from somewhere else. Maybe let's move along. I say.
Yeah, let's move right along.
Toilets. Hey champ, I wrote a bit of a jingle for this song, for this segment.
Oh yeah, go for it, man.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Guess what? Back again. Curfew's back. Yeah. Tell your friends curfew's back. Get indoors by 9 p.m. or you're screwed.
Yeah, nice. Listen, it started off pretty strong and then faded a bit towards the end, I think.
What, the ending?
Yeah.
When I said get intro before 9 p.m. or you're screwed?
yeah. Seems like you worked really hard at the start and then kind of thought you would do the finish later and then we started recording this and you're like, oh shit, I better just that will do. And just chucked it on.
It sounded better in my head when I did it
Yeah.
earlier.
Well, it didn't sound too bad.
Yeah. Okay, so today we were on Australian Idol. I just sung that.
Yeah.
What would you have said?
I would have said, yep, that's fantastic. I don't know. I would have been like Simon Cowell, I guess. I would have kicked you out of there. I would have said it's terrible.
You would have kicked me out?
Yeah. No, I would have pushed you him up.
I would have thought you would have been like Dicko or Master Hines.
I would have said touchdown, baby.
Mark Holden. Mark Holden.
Yeah.
Master Hines.
Mark Holden, the founder of Holden Cars.
No, he was not the founder of Holden Cars.
Yes, he is.
No, he would not. I'm sorry to tell you, he was not the founder of
And who was, if not him?
Well, I have no idea, but it was definitely not Mark Holden. Mark Holden was a singer. But as we know, curfew is back. We have to be inside from 9 p.m. till 5 a.m. If you're an essential worker or you're a permitted worker, you cannot be out after dark, after 9 p.m. But it got me thinking, when you were a kid, when you were younger?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a curfew in place by your parents?
Like when I was a kid, no, I just wasn't allowed out by myself. I mean, it wasn't a strict curfew. They'd just be like, what time are you getting home? And I'd be like, this time. And I'd be like, okay, I guess, yeah, come home by then.
Some children had curfews where they had to be back home by 9 p.m. And if they weren't home by 9 p.m., they got the book thrown at them by their parents.
I think maybe my mum and dad maybe introduced one for a little bit when I was living on an island, because I'd just be hanging out, strolling around the village with my mates, or hanging out in this old overgrown apple orchard at the back, just hitting each other with sticks or whatever. Just be kind of wandering around doing my own thing. So I think they kind of introduced one around then.
So you have a curfew you had a curfew in Ireland yourself.
Yeah, just for a little bit. Just so, because otherwise I just miss dinner and shit because I just like, whatever. I'm going out of the pier or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going down the P to get some potato.
Hey, bro, that's, you can't say that. That's a terrible Irish accent as well.
What were I going to say? Yeah. So did you obey it?
Hmm?
Did you obey your
so.
parents' curfew, or were you
I guess.
or were you one of these curfew breakers?
I think it was pretty reasonable. It was just so I'd be home for dinner. It's only like 12 at the time.
Do you reckon people who were curfew breakers as a kid would be more likely to break curfew as an adult?
Yes. No,
yeah,
maybe.
Maybe no comment. No comment. Okay. Do you reckon Dan Andrews had a curfew on his kids? Like, what time are you gonna be home? 8 p.m. Yeah. Okay, well, make sure you're home at 8 p.m.
If you're not home at 8 p.m., you better make sure you're home after 5 a.m. is probably what he says.
What that?
One
more time?
It said, if you're not home by 9 p.m., you got to be home after 5 a.m. tomorrow.
By 5 p.m. tomorrow? Or 5 a.m. tomorrow? So if you're not home at 9 p.m., by 8 p.m., you need to be home by 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But what would they be doing during those times?
Who knows, mate? Sleeping in the park.
Sleeping in a park. That would be pretty cold.
Yeah. I mean, we've all done it.
That's a podcast listeners. Forkman's wife that asked who he had talking to. Well, Mrs. Forkman, now that you have spoken, you got to come here. She did that happening. I'm talking to the champ in the Forkman and Champ podcast. Champ, the wife said hi.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Forkman.
Hello, Mrs. Forkman. Okay, we'll let you know when we're done recording. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. So we were talking about Dan Andrews and his kids, whether he had a curfew for them too. My parents, my mum didn't have a curfew on me, but my dad had a bit of a curfew on me. I had to be indoors before dark.
Oh, yeah?
Before sundown. So in like the winter, that was like pretty early.
Yeah,
like
before
5 p.m.
real early, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, like 5 p.m. in the winter.
Oh, well, I guess what you're really doing anyway, just kind of wandering around.
No, not really. I'm like down the basketball stadium shooting hoops.
Down the stadium, huh? Nice.
Yeah, there was the stadium around the corner. You should sneak in there without paying their entry fee.
Oh, yeah, nice, mate. Genius.
You know how it is.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I was just sneaking to the pool, which I later got a job at and had to stop people from sneaking in.
You two sneak in at the pool that you later
and
got a job at.
Yep.
Did they ever find that out?
Yeah, I said it in my job interview.
Are you still got the job?
Yeah, well, I told him that that they should give me the job because I know how to sneak in, so I know how to stop people from sneaking in.
And they gave you the job.
Yep.
No, wait, but did you really? You two sneak in, or?
Yeah, of course I did.
Hey, cool. That's what I covered that.
Of course I did.
I also snuck into a pool once.
Oh, which pool?
Ashburn.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That was with a friend of mine. She told me to know someone, and yeah. It turned out she didn't know anyone. So the people caught her, and she had to pay both entry fees because it was the first time she had done it.
Classic.
Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, we were talking on the phone earlier, and you were going for a drive.
I was using my hands free, by the way. Let's just mention that.
Oh, were you driving when you were talking to me? No, you were not.
Yeah, you can talk on hands free when you're driving, can't you? That's fine.
Wait. Are you on your P's?
No.
Okay, yeah, you can. Cool.
Yeah, so,
Okay, so anyway, and something got under your tongue.
so we got it under my skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, but it's just the thing that always frustrates me is, I guess, people who drive far too cautiously. Like, not obviously, I'm not advocating having no caution when you drive, but there's a point where you're picking up really slow from the lights, or you're driving well below the speed limit, or you're taking far too long to merge and slowing down here and there, that you actually become probably more dangerous than somebody who would be a bit more brash. And it's just the thing that really gets under my skin is because then people move around you, and that's when stuff happens, when they're like when you're trying to overtake or get past someone because they're driving like a fucking big old wimp.
And they get under your skin.
They under my skin so much. I hate them. Big wimpy drivers. Like, just drive properly, bro. Like, just follow the rules. Like, I'm not saying go crazy. I'm not saying you go over the speed limit. Just do the speed limit. Maybe a little bit over it would be nice, but you know what I mean? No, not a little bit over, obviously, because we're on the podcast, but yeah.
Yeah. I've been thinking of a new segment that could work for the show. So, you know how you used to do this segment? Yeah, we're talking ice cream with the champ. Wonder what ice cream he. You know how you used to do that one a lot?
Yeah.
The ice cream one? I've been thinking a new segment. Wimpy drivers with the champ. So, like, you driving along and, like, hopefully you have. Do you usually have a phone on you?
Yeah.
Like, do you have voice record or anything?
Yeah, I suppose I do, yeah.
Like, record your reaction to some drivers during that week and then talk about it on the podcast, how you were feeling at that time and maybe what you should have done.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe we could do that.
Or listeners can email in their driving stories and put it to the champ, and champ would tell you what he would do in that situation.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you what happened the other day. I was driving myself the other day, not, but if I was, it would have been a funny one. I saw someone walk straight in front of a car. What would you have done in that situation?
I would have just, if I saw someone walk straight in front of a car, probably gone.
If it were your car, would you have beeped the horn?
Yeah, if they just walked out, I'd beep the horn to alert them. Yeah, slow down and beep the horn.
Okay. Would you have sworn at them?
Maybe I would have given them a big old thumbs down. That's a good one.
The thumbs down like that.
Yeah.
Or it is like that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you give them a big old. No, it's the first one.
Okay, cool.
A thumb down, yeah. Because people hate that.
Yeah, they do. Did your teacher ever give you the thumbs down when you were being naughty in class? And like you look up and the teacher doing that?
No, not really. I was never misbehaving in class.
Good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud
Student.
of you. I'm proud of you. Were you school captain in your year or?
Not even close.
Oh, okay. You were school toilet cleaner, weren't you?
It's class clown.
You were the class clown. Is that why you're a comedian?
Yeah. I'm not a comedian anymore.
But is that why you took up comedian?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you know who we should get on the podcast?
Who?
Frenchie.
Oh, I hate Frenchie. He sucks.
He was a good teacher.
Was he?
Yeah, I want to find out about his teaching stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely he had plenty of teaching stories from back in the day. We'll move straight along. Wait. Did Frenchie stuck in your opinion, or do you not hate the bloke in general?
I just think he's not very funny.
Okay. In your opinion, he's not really funny.
Yeah.
But if listeners also listen to Frenchie, is that it okay? Yeah.
No, I'm not having them on my podcast.
But
I refuse to. Sorry.
we love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Oh, actually, do you know who I reckon we should try get?
Oh.
Julia Gillard. I
Oh,
heard
yeah,
she
that's
can
a
be a
good idea.
comedian
Yeah,
sometimes.
get Julia Gillard in. Should be good. She'd probably be pretty insightful about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I reckon we get her on during mental health week. Whenever that
Yeah.
is. I think they're coming up soon. I think so. I'm not too sure. Or for you okay get Dave, we'll get Julia Gillard on. If she will come on the podcast.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll write into it after you play that scratch match against Eddie Betts.
Yeah, I'm probably going to need her then. Hey, champ. So where do you reckon the AFL Grand Final will be played in 2021?
I think it will be played in Adelaide.
Why do you reckon Adelaide?
I don't think it's going to Queensland. It's just coming out of lockdown. Sydney and Melbourne are probably off the cards. WA seems to lock down at the drop of a hat. So South Australia could be the go, I reckon.
Oh, do you know what I reckon? I'm going to put a wild card out there. I reckon the future home of the Darwin Dingoes in the Northern Territory, up in Darwin.
Though that is insane. That's never going to happen.
They'll get a full house there.
Yeah, full house, but it's so small.
It'll be a sold-out grand final.
Yeah. It's probably more likely to be Perth actually than South Australia because they can actually, if they can have more capacity. It depends where they can have the most capacity, I guess.
So okay, so in Darwin, if they could have more people there, would you say that would be a good choice to play the grand final in Darwin?
Yeah, if you're gonna have more people in Darwin, go for it. But then again, I don't think teams probably wouldn't want to play up there because of the heat and stuff.
Oh, pussies! Come on.
Nah, no, it's pretty bad. I mean, all right, you go there when it's super humid and hot and run around for two and a bit hours, huh?
I reckon I could.
Prove it. So
once lockdowns are finished and once borders open and once
Forkman's
COVID are gone, I'm going to Darwin. If we're taking the show on the road, I'm going to run around for 2 hours.
Gonna run, yeah. Yep.
On a footy field.
Dude. Exactly, mate. We'll see.
Maybe with Eddie Betts.
Maybe. In a scratch match.
Yeah, in Darwin.
1v1.
We'll take it in the heat. See who can handle the heat more.
Oh, yeah.
But no, because I was thinking you could get the whatchamacallit in Darwin happening. Getting dance floor at the footy afterwards. You could get a dance floor at the footy afterwards. Can even see a big rave.
That's a good idea. Yeah, well, pitch that to you. Why are you telling me? Tell Gil McLaughlin.
I am. Did it for Gil McLaughlin. I'm telling you. Down in your plates. Turn the thing into a big party afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Have a big rave. Get the Prime Minister of Australia there. He can be the leader of the rave. Rave. Like, who else could you get there? get Gladys Pila Sikula, whatever her name is up there.
Glad wrap butter chicken.
Huh?
Glad wrap butter chicken.
Get Gladys there and she can get on the she can get on the beds with Dan Andrews and they can all get in the rave.
Yeah.
That is my solution for the AFL Grand Final. If you're listening, AFL, please email Forkman and the champ at Gmail. So Forkman and the champ podcast at gmail.com. I'll respond in a swift minute of time. Hey champ, you may have seen what I put next on for our next topic. Lockdown Wales.
Oh yeah.
Lockdown Wales. I might write lockdown hose But I'm like, no, we're not going to ride lockdown hose.
Oh yeah. What does that mean?
What
What
does
does lockdown wows mean?
What did lockdown wows me? What is something cool you have seen during lockdown? Something that you have gone well about?
I saw some good foreign movies.
Yeah, what movies did you see?
There's I can't think of any off the top of my head. What about you?
Me, to my lockdown wows, I saw a kid doing something nice for someone older than him. They were doing some cleaning of windows at someone's house.
Oh yeah, nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for someone who couldn't do it themselves. So he got out there, cleaned the windows from top to bottom, made them look shiny. I'm like, what are you doing? You were like, so instead of going to the park, I'm cleaning people's windows.
Yeah, that's pretty good, mate. Put those kids to work.
Good boy, good boy. Are you getting paid for this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
What?
well, like, what? The slave labor during lockdown.
Exactly. You should unionize, mate.
Huh? Like, you should, yeah, but like,
Join
you're
your
gonna have
union,
to
mate.
call your union rep the champ.
The champ, mate.
And they were like, who's the champ? I'm like, the champ is a really wise kid.
A real wise kid, huh?
Yeah. He'd also in the union,
I'm also in the union.
but the union for podcasters.
The podcasters union, yeah. No, I just see some people doing nice things, and I mean it's kind of a wow to see how all businesses kind of adapt and do their own stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like see how they manage to keep going.
Okay, we'll move along. Let us know your lockdown wells on Facebook. Don't look for Forkman in the Champ podcast. Let us know there. What have you seen during lockdown that have made you go, wow, that's awesome? Now, Champ, I may have broken a law the other day.
Oh, did you kill a man?
I did not kill a man. No.
Did you which was it, a law of man or a law of nature?
A law of man.
Okay, that's slightly less cool. What did you do?
I figured a jailable offense if caught.
Hmm.
I almost did a petrol runoff.
Oh, were you driving a car?
No, I went out driving a car.
Then how did you almost do a petrol runoff?
Jerry can.
Oh yeah, nice.
With petrol. So I filled up the jerry can because I was mowing a lawn.
Yeah.
And well, I almost forgot to pay for the petrol.
Gee.
Yeah, and let's say I was mowing over the road and I realized, oh damn, I forgot my I ran back over. I'm like, sorry, I forgot to pay.
Oh no.
And they were
Did
like,
they care?
huh?
Did they care?
The guy laughed. He was like, yeah, I saw you walk over the road and then run back over.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. Dude, have you ever forgotten to pay for anything, Champ? Maybe a bottle of milk or maybe a bottle of water or something?
I think so. Sometimes I'll leave. Well, not very often, but sometimes, like, I'll leave Coles and there'll be like something at the bottom of my bag still, like, because I haven't fully emptied it when I put it all through the checkout. But usually I'm pretty good. I've almost forgot a lot of times. Like, I think one time I did it at a cafe. I just walked straight out without paying, and then I went back the next day and be like, I didn't pay yesterday, did I? Like, I noticed, like, I would realize when I got back to work or something, and then I'll just pay again. But yeah.
I'm a bit like,
No, that's all right. I mean, because if you're in there like all the time, they don't really care that much because they know it's a mistake.
But what if you did pay and they were like, no, you didn't pay, but you did pay, but they said you didn't.
I would just
That's
just
gonna
show
be back.
I would just show them my bank history and say, "Look, here it is. I've paid."
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let us know too. When have you forgot to pay for something? Let us know by email, Facebook, wherever you want it. Let us know. Let us know. Champ. Do you have the Facebook poll results?
Yes, I do actually. I was just looking at them before.
Would you like to announce them?
Yes, it is. Give me 1 second. So, it is currently, the champ is in. So it's 3-2.
I figure
Champs-
2
the
all.
champ wins.
I figure 2 all. What do you mean a 3-2? Wait, the last time I
It's low reaction, so it's the champ.
the last time
Forkman
I
and
checked,
podcast, and Chris, reacting, and then Petey and Forkman heart reacting. So that's 3-2.
wait.
Fortunately, that's the results as they are live.
Wait, explain your thing.
It's 3-2. It's 3-2. I know you're just changing the vote now, Forkman.
Wait, how are they 3-2? No.
It's
The Forkman and the champ one are not included in this.
Yes, it is.
No, it did not.
Yes, it is. I was
No.
banking on that one, bro. You can't just change the rules.
No. I wanted no.
Sorry, Forkman, but you lose. You lose. There's more low reacts than there are heart reacts.
No, that one with a heart the other day, so it got changed itself.
Yeah, well, at the time of results, you lose, Forkman.
No. We're not gonna.
Champ has the best hair, unfortunately.
No, mate. We're not gonna include the paid one.
Sorry.
But it could actually.
That's unfair. You can't just change the rules at the end, Forkman.
It could actually
just to suit you.
But it could actually still be in your favor.
No, because then it would be 2-all. It would be you and Petey.
No, it's 2-all at the moment.
It's 3-2 my way.
But it could still be in your favor because someone else commented when I shared the thing. My mother.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to know who she voted for?
She voted for the champ.
She voted for the champ, yeah.
And, yeah, cool. Well, that's me, mate. That's me winning on both counts.
And then
4-2, baby. Whoop, whoop.
And then my stepdad said neither, so no.
It's just, does he have hair?
Huh?
I said, does he have hair?
Did he have hair? My stepdad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had hair. Do you want to see his hair?
No, I think I've seen it. I was wondering.
Did you've seen Champ's hair? Even at my wedding. Yeah. Yeah, but no, he has the same hair. Hey,
it's longer now.
Champ, can you come on camera quickly?
No, I can't come on now, sorry.
Yeah, no, he still had the same hair. I'll show you the live podcast later. But he still had the same hair. Still orange hair, a little bit longer.
It's not orange. It's not orange. Anyway.
He said you. He just said you. So yeah, you won.
Right. Smashed you, mate. I smashed you, bro. What's that? 5-2 now, mate?
That did 5-2.
5-2, mate. GG.
So you won.
Why don't you ask Mrs. Forkman as well, huh?
Mrs. Forkman also said you. That's the thing.
Oh well, maybe next time, mate. I'll give you my secrets, bro.
My, so that is 6-2. But you did say if anyone voted for me who were in your friendship group, what would happen?
I'd be pretty upset.
So PD Panay voted for my hair.
Dead to me.
He dead to you?
Yeah.
Don't worry, PD Panay. I'll look after you. I'll look after you in a special way. We'll have a beer when lockdown is over and drown our shows together. Now, Champ, where can people find Forkman and the Champ?
Maybe at the beach now on some nice days for me.
They'll find you at the beach.
Sometimes, yeah.
Where would they find Forkman in his home? Maybe down at the local supermarket.
Yeah, go for a walk, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe behind a computer, studying to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
You can also find us on Facebook. Just look for Forkman and the Champ podcast. Find out on all your good podcasting networks and wherever you get your good podcast from. You can email us anytime at Forkman and the Champ podcast at gmail.com. Unless if you're a company trying to get our sponsor, trying to do a deal with us, because we've got a lot of things to do with nuts at the moment. Let's just say they're coming in.
Yeah, we got a lot of things to do with nuts.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to sponsor us that are not anything to do with nuts, that would be awesome. Like, I do believe in grooming that area, but I'm not too sure. Did you see that banana pic?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I shared one the other day for them with a banana, and the banana had blood pissed in it.
Oh, yeah?
But don't nick yourself. Don't nick yourself. Get this, whatever, and groom your balls.
Yep, nice. What a tagline.
Yeah. No, we won't give them a tagline. Do we give them a tagline?
No, don't. We're not sponsoring us.
But actually, they kind of are, because listeners can get 20% off if they use our code.
But don't we need to do something before that works?
No, that actually works any time.
Do we get any? But we don't get any money though. We
do get a bit of money if they do it. Yeah.
Oh, well, then we do have one. Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, but I believe from what I've read, we do get a bit of money for that. That's quickly share.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, champ. I've noticed you've been looking real smooth lately, real happy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because you have discovered a new toy?
No.
You haven't discovered a new toy?
No, I haven't.
Have you? Wait, I know. Have you discovered the Turf Chopper 3.0?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, let me tell you about the Turf Chopper 2.0. You'll never go back again after you go this. Like, you know when you use a shaver and like a normal shaver?
Yep.
And you try grooming your balls?
Right?
And you can get cut or whatever?
Yeah.
And nick yourself and like a lot of blood? You do not need to worry about getting blood again, because we have you covered, because you can get 20% up of the Turf Chopper 3.0. All you got to do is use our referral code smooth. So let's look for smoothmyballz.refr.cc/Forkman and the Champ Po at the checkout, and you can get awesome 20% discount, I should say, off the Turf Chopper 3.0 from Smooth My Balls.
Yeah, nice. Wow.
So go do that now.
What a hell of a deal.
It is one hell of a deal. I've been told by my next door neighbor, May, you are looking you're looking fine today. I go, yeah, because I'm using the Turf Chopper 3.0.
Nice. Cool.
Champ, on that note, do you have any, wait, on that note, do you have any shout outs or whatever for
Yeah,
this
probably
week?
just give a shout out to Eddie Betts, who's wrapping up his career this week. Also, maybe to Levi Casbolt as well, but mainly just Eddie Betts for being such a good player and such a good dude, and really standing up for Indigenous players and standing up against racism for a long time. I think he's a good man, and I think the game will probably miss him. So yeah.
Yeah, and I reckon everyone will miss Eddie Betts, especially if you're a Carlton supporter.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're a Carlton supporter, but you are. No offense.
Our time will come again, my friend. Don't you worry.
Cool. Thank you, champ. Until next time. Oh yeah, I have a shout out.
Yeah.
My shout out to Charlie Boy. You've been dancing to Wham. You know that song by Wham?
Oh yeah, I
Wake
heard
me
about
up
that. Yeah.
before you go. Yeah, that song. And also dancing on the ceiling. He danced better than the Forkman. So well done, Charlie.
Oh yeah, nice. Good on him.
Until next time, I've been Forkman. He's
I've been the champ.
and
Ciao for now, not forever.
And remember to always wash your hands with soap, water, and hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.